What can be more wonderful than having the power to bring your desire to reality almost instantly? I'm sure each one of us craves that kind of power and wants to reach there. So, I thought of making a video where I could tell you 2 powerful mind shifts and hacks that you can use to your advantage and become a manifester who creates things instantly. Stick till the end as I'm going to explain to you the secrets that the most successful manifestors use, and now you can put them to test and elevate your game in just a couple of weeks. So, if you are a follower of Neville and believe in the law of assumption, then you would know that the reality you are experiencing right now is nothing but a creation of your mind. In fact, Neville goes on to say that if you are troubled by some issue, you don't need to try to control things in the outside world. Your only job here is to go within, connect with your higher self, change the way you feel, and then your outer circumstances will change. That sure sounds so fun and easy, but when we start applying that concept to real-life situations, we don't get results as quickly as we had hoped. And this has always made me question, why can't I get what I want instantly? If the law of assumption is really as powerful as they say it is, then why can't I get what I want in a few hours or overnight? That curiosity of mine made me delve deeper into the works of Neville Goddard, and I didn't stop there. I read the works of Abraham, Joseph Murphy, and even Dr. Joe Dispenza. As I investigated this matter more, it helped me understand the nature of reality that surrounds us. Okay, so there is no doubt or lie in the fact that we are creating our own reality. Each one is responsible for how our life is unfolding, and if we don't like what's going on, then we can always choose to change. This change is an inner change, and while it looks so easy, it really is not. So let me explain. Our brain is like a computer program that is running onto the data that has been fed into it. And this process of conditioning started when we were kids, so of course we never had a say in what or how we were being programmed. From childhood till the time we became young adults, our minds was being programmed on the datasets from our immediate social surroundings as well as through media. And do you think that we live in a society where people believe in themselves? Of course not. If you will look closely, you will find out that most people, in fact, the majority, are in a state of lack. They feel they are not good enough to deserve a good life. So, living among such people, you acquire the same beliefs of lack and limitation. Then comes the toxic role of the media. The media doesn't want to empower you. If anything, they want to make you a better sheep so that you don't wander far away from your herd. They want people who can confirm. And growing up, your plastic mind was exposed to this media. Then the question arises, if you were programmed on such data, will be believing in your own powers come easily to you? No, not at all. I have met with so many people on the spiritual, and they all have or had some limiting beliefs. I had them too. These are not the beliefs we chose, but were rather imposed on us when our brain was the most suggestible. And this is why instant manifestation is not possible for the majority of the people. No matter how much they try, they are still pulled down by their dark side at the end of the day. This dark side is made up of insecurities, fears, unworthiness, and all other negative emotions that suck the energy out of your body. This same energy could be used for manifesting your desires. But it's never too late. No matter what your age is or whatever has happened to you in the past, you can choose to become a different person from this moment onward. A person who is powerful enough to bring his desires to instant manifestation. Do you want to learn those secrets? All right, let's start. The first secret, of course, is to undo the programming that you have been unknowingly subjected to. You might not notice, but because of all your past experiences and circumstances, your mind has created a story about you. That story is sort of a permanent part of how you think now, and whenever you experience something new, your mind molds it in a way so that it can be attached to that story. Most of us have a story that is disempowering, as it is based on all the bad things that happened to us in the past. I'm sure you have a story too. It's basically the subconscious program that tells you that you are beautiful or ugly, you are lucky or unlucky, rich or poor, etc. And this program is so powerful that you spend your whole life trying to conform to that fictitious story in your head. That is why you cannot manifest your desires instantly. You may try every technique under the sun, but because your mind is stuck in that story, you won't make much progress. So the most important thing you can do here is to try to change that story. Let go of all the ideas you hold about yourself and your life. Start seeing things as they are rather than filtering them through your mental biases. I have found Dr. Joe Dispenza's work incredibly helpful in this regard. He wonderfully explains how our thoughts from the past dictate our current state of being, and that eventually creates our future too. So, to change your life, you have to become a different person. This means that you must let go of your old thoughts, beliefs, and behaviors. This means you don't react the same way, you don't see things from the same old perspective. Try this as a game for a few days. Challenge yourself to see things differently and think about them differently. A steady practice of daily meditation will be your most helpful companion on this journey of becoming a new person. In your meditation, when you close your eyes, first become aware of the present moment. When you feel like you are deeply grounded in the present moment, then think about your obsessive thoughts and behaviors and make a decision to change them. Your thoughts and feelings come from your past memories. If you think and feel a certain way, you begin to create an attitude. An attitude is a cycle of short-term thoughts and feelings experienced over and over again. Attitudes are shortened states of being. If you string a series of attitudes together, you create a belief. Beliefs are more elongated states of being and tend to become subconscious. When you add beliefs together, you create a perception. Your perceptions have everything to do with the choices you make, the behaviors you exhibit, the relationships you chose, and the realities you create. Joe Dispenza. So, the trick I am telling you about works like a charm because the instructions you give to your brain in meditation have a greater chance of becoming part of your subconscious mind. Capitalize on this opportunity of meditation every day with the sole purpose of changing your own story. And very soon you will see that things you want will be attracted to you out of nowhere. Your stuck manifestations will come through like magic just because you dared to separate yourself from the old you. This is when manifestation becomes a byproduct of your new way of being, and only such people are capable of manifesting things instantaneously. The next tip that you can use to become a better and instant manifester is to create an assumption of your desire and stay true to that assumption. It is easy to think thoughts in alignment with your desire when you are alone or meditating, but you are tested when you are surrounded by so many others who think differently than you. But no matter where you are or who you are with, you can stay in the state of wish fulfilled by practicing a mental diet. This means you only entertain thoughts and ideas that make you believe even more strongly in your assumption. You steer clear of thoughts that are in contradiction with the future you want. So, here we have the amazing recipe for instant manifestation. You change your story via daily meditation and live in the end as much as you can. These are the secrets of manifestation from some of the wisest minds that have ever existed on the face of this planet, and now it's your time to use this wisdom and apply it in your life. The next step in your successful manifestation journey is to keep watching my channel. Click now on the video on the screen to be inspired by another video.